our next speaker, that is Alicia Ann Wade. Alicia is a thought leader and a gratitude expert. She supports people feeling blue to navigate their mental health conditions so they can live with an attitude of gratitude. Today, Alicia is presenting on My Survival Guide, how I embodied and practiced gratitude to save everything. And with that, please join me in welcoming Alicia to the stage.
Thank you so much. 1 in 2 people will experience a mental health condition in their lifetime. Who here knows what qualifies as a mental health condition? Raise your hands. Who here knows what it's like to live with a mental health condition? Who here knows someone who has died by suicide? On average, more than 8 people in Australia take their own lives every day, and I nearly became one of those statistics. What I know for sure is that over 30 years, I displayed suicidal warning signs, feeling worthless, feeling trapped, giving things away, feeling like I didn't belong, dramatic changes in mood behavior, feeling like a burden on others, aggressiveness and irritability, social isolation or feeling alone, engaging in risky behavior, a history of suicidal behavior. Have you ever found yourself in a deep, dark hole with no light to be seen? Me too. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. And I've got you. It was the depths in my deepest, darkest hole that I embodied and practiced gratitude, which saved me from everything. I have since taken my collective of knowledge, skills, and lived experience and designed a program to support people feeling blue to navigate their mental health condition through embodying and practicing 365 days of gratitude, because gratitude is the best attitude. The research tells us that grateful people will have a stronger bond with the local community. Grateful people will have more satisfying relationships with others, and even more than that, overall, positive people can add up to 7 years of their life. Let me take you back to March 2021. It was an exciting time for me. I was preparing to become a leader within my community, a leader for the Australian federal government. I'd been recognised as a strong and inspiring woman through my work as the president for QCWA and membership for Zonta International Women. And this was an opportunity to take my leadership to a whole nother level, something for which I was most grateful for. There were various components to the selection process. I had recently been endorsed and I was to attend a meeting in Brisbane, Queensland, as one of the final stages prior to be publicly announced. After a calamity of events which delayed my arrival in Brisbane, car breakdowns, near misses, transport delays, cancelled transfers, and the like, I was shaken, not stirred. That was until I was escorted into a private office, which triggered out being summoned to the school principal's office. I nervously entered, only to notice piles upon piles of printed social media posts, which I quickly identified as my own. Without a delay, a member of the office proceeded to advise me that my drug use is plastered everywhere, which was concerning, and I found myself speechless, as whilst I'm not proud of this shady past, I now pride myself on demonstrating to the youth of today that your past does not define your future. However, it was very evident that some begged to differ. It was in this moment I was petrified I may lose everything: my house, my business, my family, and even more than that, my campaign. Without hesitation, I shut down all social media and online visibility, everything except for my bio. Soon thereafter, I realized to the extent to which I had conformed to the party line and disconnected from my truth. I was masking. I was out of alignment. I had lost my identity. I no longer recognized myself in the mirror. Time passed, and I'll never forget that day, Monday, the 23rd of August, 2021, when my world came crashing down. The phone call, the email, the letter, all reiterating the pin was pulled. I would not be endorsed as that great leader within my community. My campaign was over. Feelings that were once quite common, stories from those shady past days re-emerged. I felt worthless. I felt trapped. I felt like I didn't belong. I felt isolated. I felt alone. I fell into a pit of depression. I was suicidal. And the risky behaviors too. I relapsed. The drinking, the partying, the illegal substances, sleeping around, and even worse than this, adultery. The shame, the blame, the grief, the guilt, the hurt, the loss, the sacrifice was all very too familiar. It was in the depths of my deepest, darkest hole that I embodied and practiced gratitude, which saved everything. And I have since taken my collective of knowledge, skills, and lived experience and designed a program to support people feeling blue to navigate their mental health conditions through embodying and practicing gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. If this resonates with you, or should you wish to avoid the deep, dark hole to create stronger bonds, cultivate more satisfying relationships with others, or better be liked and add up to 7 years to your life, then come join me and together let's embody and practice 365 days of gratitude, because gratitude is the best attitude. Thank you.